character selection. They're ready. What? They're starting with Kirby. With Kirby, okay. Nice.
Yeah,
That was a long time.
Guilheww definitely the best Kirby that we have here in Mexico, and he's going to be facing up versus one of the best Jokers to ever do it, if not
Absolutely.
best.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And that's pretty weird for me. Guilheww is the best Kirby, and to be honest, it was pretty weird for me to see one recently. I always Guilheww, you know. You play online and it's like, oh Kirby, you're some casual, but now Guilheww is just one of the best, and now just trying to control all his positions. Remember, people, this is a best of 5 in the pool B, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. It's just the beginning. And now he has one stock against Guilheww, but now MkLeo is just popping off.
Yeah, popping off, and let's see what else he can do. I wish I could see more than 20 frames per second, but we'll try to figure it out. I mean, the bread and butters here, definitily Leo, a master of using those nairs, tries to confirm, interfere, and gets absolutely nothing about it.
Ooh.
There we go. And the thing about Kirby, of course, it's no secret that a character extremely light. And, well, Joker, not really so much, even though he kind of struggles a lot of the times, I feel like, with a little bit of the smaller characters. They can definitely be a bit tougher for him, okay?
Dangerous gauge go from Guilheww. Has a recovery and now has the down. Careful, 88 against is pretty tough. And now Leo has a lot of times, a lot of troubles. Careful, because Guilheww is just having the recover. And as you said, it's pretty light, this Kirby, and Leo just having a lot of trouble to come Kirby down and try it out. Never mind, never mind. Okay, that wasn't me, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's see what Guilheww can do here. I mean, Guilheww, if in case that you guys haven't got a chance to watch him play before, this man has taken players such as Spargo all the way down to P5. He's taken tournaments in the metropolitan area of Mexico as well, sets for Javi, sets for players such as Chag. So definitely a heavy contender. I'm expecting him to start adapting to further down the line we go, but the fact of the matter is that Kirby does have a bit of a struggle sometimes finding those spots in which he can heal, and Leo, he is sometimes. Those are going to be a little bit tougher, so definitely Guilheww working very hard for everything that he can get. And so far, so good because the stocks are even.
Yeah, they're even now, but there's a lot of damage from that Kirby. Guilheww just having the right momentum, and MkLeo just receiving all the damage. That's a grab, that's down, and careful. Guilheww is just punishing, but Leo has the advantage, has the opportunity, and now just getting all the trouble there. It's not enough damage to confirm. Maybe now in the over 100 it could be better. Now careful, Guilheww is just punishing, ready to recover. MkLeo just trying to predict with the guard. That was a whip, careful, and now just trying to fly in. Nice recover. Guilheww just tried some kicks, some flying out, and with the guns, careful, MkLeo is just flying out. He has to recover. Nice goal, and now he's having a lot of trouble. Oh man, the open persona having a knockoff. And that's game 1 for Guilheww.
Guilheww gotta kick things up in a way that perhaps nobody was expecting. But definitely no surprise to those that are, well, acquainted with the metropolitan area of Mexico. This Invitational fostering some of the nicest players in Ciudad de Mexico, Estado de Mexico, Puebla, and you know, things are definitely gonna be very, very exciting from here on out. What a way to kick things off. The Red Kirby back at it again.
Absolutely. So people, just a little paréntesis, people. Este es un chat completamente en inglés, es una transmisión en inglés, así que gente, no se preocupen. Igual estaremos hablando algunas cositas en español, pero es para que lo tengan en cuenta. This is going to be a first and foremost English stream, so don't worry about that. So, in return, what would I miss? Okay, just the beginning. Oh, never mind. And now he's having him nice record from Leo, and that's a lot of trouble from the hero in person. And now, I don't know, him is just being so much clean now, has a lot of confidence at this moment. But Leo just trying to, well, just to find a blind spot because Kirby has a lot of advantages against taller opponents.
Well, let's see what Guilheww can do for sure. Like I said, not exactly a surprising start, but I mean, who are you guys rooting for today, Leo? Without a doubt, one of the veterans of the scene, one of the veterans of Smash overall. First stock gotta be claimed by Guilheww yet again. The Joker is out, but even though we've seen punishes, and here comes the combo. I love the downer and the full conversion too. That is some damage that you won't get to see anywhere else coming in from Kirby. Ooh, Leo going for the fastball, and that is gonna be rather tricky for him to deal with. Putting out the counter, barely managing to dodge that downer. So much active frames in that move. I'm surprised that that's how it happened. Leo finally reacts to the air dodge and, well, setting up the trap in the first place, of course. And Arsene is gone, but look at that.
Oh!
I thought the Rebels guard was going to come into place, but Leo with nasty recovery, but even a nastier spike coming out from Guilheww.
That's so clean, and having two stocks in disadvantage is pretty comfortable to Guilheww, and now having a lot of damage. Careful, just trying to protect the guard. Nice spike, not enough. Maybe Leo needs to take a little space. You know, the Saber has a lot of range, a lot of damage, and if I could make in a short combos, you can see. And now having a lot of punish, over 100 just in a while. Careful, Guilheww just receiving all the space because MkLeo is just waiting the right moment. That was a nice grab from Guilheww. But now, just trying to predict in the right spot, over 102 stocks against. It's really tough. Oh, that was a huge whip. Sorry, Leo, just jab, and that's a knockoff. Nice, Guilheww. MkLeo just trying to recover the wasted time.
Not even just wasted time. Talk about patience. The punish game from Guilheww has definitely net him quite a few opportunities to really put Leo out of balance. Gonna go straight for the up tilt. Look at him chasing away in Leo's direction. Leo finally getting to catch that landing, and this is where the money could be made. A little bit more percent, and the ledge trap not being set up well enough. Managing to pop off out of that fair inconsistency. Unfortunately, gonna play against Kirby in that regard. And Leo very patient, not falling for the baits on the aerials. So, still not out of the realm of possibility. After all, MkLeo is gonna be no stranger to the comebacks, and I don't think that this is enough percent for the up throw to be it, and indeed it wasn't. But the ledge trap yet again. Ooh, look at that. Leo managing to barely sneak by through.
That was a nice recovery. Careful, and that just happened to confirm the air against it. Whoa, Leo!
Not even a confirm.
Oh man.
Not even a confirm whatsoever. Just reacting to the position there from Guilheww. Wonderful stuff. I mean, I told you, Leo is. It just stopped being surprising at some point, right? It has to stop being surprising that this man can make it happen. Guilheww knows that he had quite a bit of an advantage, but he's facing the king himself. Well, the GOAT of this game, and I do like what I am seeing. A bit of a change is gonna be required here. Marth, definitely a lot better in that regard as far as spacing goes, as far as air control goes. I think he may have an easier time, and allowing your range to speak for you could be a ton of help here. Also, the recovery not going to be as abusable as some instances with Joker, just as we just saw, right? Like Guilheww making money, up Bs and the downers happen in order to combo, but punish doesn't stop. Look at that, the floatiness from Marth yet again paying off.
Yeah, Marth has a capacity to make a lot of combos and hit harder, but you know, now Guilheww just trained the small combos, trying to get the up speed, and careful, just flying, doing the recover. MkLeo having a lot of troubles, but now has the grab, two grabs, and as we said so, Marth has a lot of damage input and maybe a fair neutral, but now in it has to make you just Guilheww having a lot of problems to connect all the combos. Has to be a little down to have a lot of knockoffs, and MkLeo just having his time
Yo.
and that recover. That was a nice spike, kinda nasty, but Guilheww needs to adapt.
Not even a spike. Leo going for what wasn't necessary right there, just pushing him off. It was a tipper though, so very good stuff from him. We're trying to combo fair into back air. The back air not enabled. Also, one thing very important in the matchup versus Kirby is the fact that he's just so tough to combo. Oh, narrowly missing out on the recovery. Leo having the right idea because Guilheww was always going to cover that area, knowing that Marth really has to set up for a drift in that horizontal direction down and below before spending his jump. And so amazing coverage also coming in from the Kirby main. And King is trying to make this a comeback. The percent not too far away.
On the bright side, Leo had a lot of damage. Maybe having a lot another combo could be the down on that stack, but now needs to get up. Careful, over 152 from Guilheww. Nice. That was pretty clean, you know. That was a pretty good predict. Just need to get on the edge guard, and he's not having the best moment, Leo. Just waiting maybe for the grab just to confirm it, and yeah, that was the wrong side. Beautiful Guilheww trying to restore, but now having a lot of area. The sword has a lot of damage damage area, and no,
Counter?
it's not enough. It's not enough. Nice recover. Careful, Guilheww has the grab, and now he's punishing him, and it's flying out. Not enough. Maybe trying to bait that edge guard, but it's not enough. No es suficiente to volar el porcentaje. And now Leo is having the punish over 100. That Kirby, maybe 2 combos. 1, 2, and that's a whiff. But now it's not enough for Guilheww to get out on the stage.
A little bit of a catch of a DI in right there. Leo not spending the jump at first. Not wanting to get thrown off. Guilheww on the call out, and the Marth is so far not really working out to put himself in a nice position. The tech, we've seen this white Marth. Yeah, for sure. And finally, no, I think a couple more percent gonna be required. Yeah, for sure. Marth's arm, not what it used to be, but the tipper, good, same old tipper, gonna work out like a charm. Matter of fact is, Leo already reaching percent in which those confirms are going to be quite deadly. Look at that custom combos going out here. Leo getting a little too ahead of himself, and this may be costly. The confirm is going to be executed perfectly. Guilheww gonna put the Marth in the dust. Let's see what Leo has for an answer. Is he sticking it out? And I think that he has a bit of a point to prove.
Yeah, and now we are on game 4. Leo needs to recover, or this could be the first match in favor of Guilheww. It's not the end of the world, you know, people, but the way that you start is the way that you could be the ending. And having a lot of advantage, or maybe a tough call, a tough fight, could be a really hard statement against your rivals or your opponents. And now, just a little reminder, people, after this fight, we're having the fight of, I'm just checking out a sec, Guilheww and Superdog. Yeah, that's correct, Roy?
I don't know. I'm not really having the info. Somebody better cue me in with what I do know. What I do know for sure is that this Marth looking a bit more pristine after all. Such a classic here for Leo. Those down are coming to play, but look at that. The little overextensions from Guilheww are making such a big difference. And talking about the next set that you were mentioning, SkyJ and Superdog, I mean, one player that has been internationally recognized already, the best incinerator in this planet, no doubt about it. And Superdog making a case to be one of the best Marios, perhaps. His most recent big W was versus that man that is currently piloting Marth. It was versus the pilot, though. So Leo definitely already tasting defeat here in Mexico, too, which is a rarity. Not something that happens every day, and not something that he's trying to further really go through. And we are seeing right now what happens when Leo clocks in a bit more, calling out the jumps, and this is the aerial control that I was expecting for the Marth.
Yeah, and Guilheww doesn't have a lot of experience with the Marth MkLeo of Leo, and To be fair,
Does anybody?
This one, I don't know. Maybe Marth is just like a comfort pick, you know. I really like it. I really like it when it was from the beginning of Melee, and then on the on the I forgot the one from the Wii. It was Brawl. Yeah, Brawl. That's one. And now Leo has a lot of comfort, you know. Just lost one stock in this match, and now Guilheww feels kinda different. And now the first transformation, finally having transformation and
Tipper?
the combos.
Ooh, Leo hitting the panic button a little too early, finally not rolling out, but this up tilt's putting in copious amounts of work in the favor of Guilheww. There, Guilheww also starting to hit a bit of a mix-up whenever Leo starts hitting the down tilts or the forward tilts, since if he jumps, Leo is definitely gonna call that out with a raw backer or maybe even a pivot forward tilt. What we are seeing right now is the opportunity for a setup, and Leo gonna wait for his chance to strike. Guilheww going as low as possible to make it incredibly difficult here for Leo to react to anything that he can do. All right, the tipper not gonna connect.
Oh.
No, not any more combos here for Guilheww. The counter almost ending off the top. Ooh, that would have been nasty, but this throw almost is gonna do it a bit stale now. So I wonder what is gonna be, and
Brother.
just a little bit of a charge. All that is required. Leo not even in a need to hit a hard reaction or anything like that. This man is gonna take us to game number 5.
Yeah, now Leo said, okay, let's end the warm-up. Let's end the warm-up. This is the real game, brother. Game 5, everything else doesn't really matter. And now have the only chance that can have Guilheww in this moment to be over Leo. And having an advantage of points. Remember, the two best men on this pool is going to advance to the next stage. So it's going to be Kirby versus Matt to end this match.
Yeah, Kirby versus Marth. I mean, I definitely think that the Marth worked out a lot better once Leo really got his flow going. But look at this punish game at the beginning. Those trips are a staple of what Kirby can offer as far as ground pressure goes. They're trying to space out of the fair, but it's not going to work out. Those platforms could really also pay dividends for Kirby in case he's able to set up an aerial a little bit closer to the ledge. Leo forced to go for that get-up attack. I was not expecting that option. And careful here because Guilheww is approaching that percent in which the tipper is gonna be it. And a tipper on the downer, not what I was expecting it to be, but my lord. It's a beautiful pressure coming out of MkLeo, not out on the clear just yet though.
That work with elegance. That was a really clean edge guard. And now trying to punish Leo.
Finally.
Just having to grab. That's a new flyout and it's not enough. Be careful with the recover of B. And now just trying to punish. And now with these platforms, it could be really hard, really tough to this Kirby to protect the spot. And now it's just flying. Careful, we are changing a little the stage. That edge guard, it could wait a little. Now in the neutral, a lot of damage.
Patience.
That's enough. The patience is a bit, and now it's having a.
No!
What?
No,
Okay,
you don't
that
get
was
to
a
do
home
that. You don't get to do that. He grabbed him like he was a baseball. Holy smokes. Marth definitely from Japan, and that man was hitting for the fences. Oh my lord, and now all the pressure onto Guilheww. And this is where you really have to reel in. Leo fishing for that jump. After all, plenty of those in Kirby. Ooh, setting up for the pressure on the platform. Leo letting those dancing blades rip now. And look at that. The control of the space just menacing. It's so floaty as well is Marth that he really can control that space without committing to an aerial. He can land or fastball, even go for a ground option. And Kirby just doesn't have the range to really try and compete with that. And one more tipper. I thought that upper for sure had hit with the tipper, and that would have been it.
Oh, it's just patience. It's just patience. Just taking the tip. Guilheww just having the chances. But now that was a double
he could
whip.
beat it.
Careful. Guilheww.
Down smash. No, not yet.
Confirm. It's your moment. But now Leo is just punishing him. He's now in the cage, ready to swing. Oh,
that's it.
That's a home run, ladies and gentlemen. Nice from Leo. What at all? They did fall.
Not exactly the most obvious of spacings there, I have to say. Leo covering for the roll from up close. It's just because of how the animation from the forward tilt goes. I mean, Leo managing to pull out the Marth. It feels like for Leo, it has been a bit of a readjustment period, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we know this guy is just so good with so many characters, but specifically working on different characters. I mean, people didn't really believe in the